Hi, we have 10 exercises to strengthen your abdominal muscles and your hips. So let's begin. We're going to start lying on your back, supine position for the first exercise. So we have your feet hip width apart, your knees are pointing up to the ceiling, your pelvis is in a natural, comfortable position, your spine is long, chest is open, arms long by the side. So this is your hip bridges. Number 1, we're drawing the abdominal in as you breathe out and then take an in breath. Now as you exhale, I want you to lift the pelvis up using the hamstring, the muscle behind the thighs, and finish up with your glute muscle, your bottom muscle, and your abdominal wall is drawing towards the spine. And then as you inhale, folding at the hip, lowering the pelvis down to the floor, and then breathe out again and press up. Inhale, keeping the spine nice and long. Exhale. Inhale. Taking care that your inner thighs are active, that your knees are still pointing forward. Exhale up. Inhale down. You want to lift the pelvis as high as you can so you're in one straight line from the shoulder, hip, and the knees. Inhale. Exhale. You feel the hamstrings working here. And the glute towards the end. Your inner thighs are active. Let's go 4 more. 3, 2, 1 more. And lower it back down to neutral pelvis. Exercise number 2 is your leg changes as you breathe out. Again, you drawing the abdominal wall in, stabilize the pelvis, lift the right leg up to tabletop. And the next breath out, second leg up, left leg to tabletop. We're going to lower one foot down and then switch. Keeping the pelvis stable and the lower back stable too. The abdominal muscle is working here. And exhale and change. I'm thinking, scooping my belly button towards the floor. I'm thinking, drawing my lower abdominal up towards my middle abdominal. And tap down, 2 more sets. The last set. Bring the legs up to tabletop. Squeeze the thighs together. Now glide your arms out to the side to the T position for exercise number 3 is supine spine twist. Squeezing the legs together. Now let's rotate to your right. Now I'm thinking moving from my spine. My left shoulder stays down. Exhale, return my left rib cage. My oblique comes back in. Pulling the whole body back to the middle. Inhale over to the left. Exhale, back to the center. Inhale over to the right. Exhale, we come back to center. And then over to the left as I keep my right shoulder down. Exhale, my right oblique, bring my whole spine back to the middle. Over to the right. Left shoulder stays down. Exhale. And inhale. So this is the exercise for the obliques muscles of the abdominal. As I go to my right, I'm going to feel the stretch on my left waistline. Exhale. And over to the left. Exhale. 1 more each side. Exhale. Last one. Exhale. And lower 1 foot down. Second one down. Have your feet hip width apart. And then we're going to slide the arms, interlacing the fingers, the back of the head. Ready for exercise number 2 is your chest lift. Elbows can float slightly off the floor. Take an in breath. As you exhale, drawing the abdominal muscle into the spine, lengthen the spine, and then we're going to fold the upper body, upper chest up. In breath. Exhale. Again, exhale. Can we try to bring the abdominal wall towards the lower back and your lower back resting on the floor? In breath. Exhale. In breath. Allow your head to rest into your hands. So you're not pulling with the neck. Drop the chin down a little bit more. Allow the arms to take the weight of your skull. And return. In breath. And exhale. 4 more. 3. Abdomen's drawing in to keep the lower back on the floor. Inhale. 2. Last one. In breath. Exhale. Down. Now, next exercise number 5 is the chest lift with rotation. So we're going to come up again as you breathe out. Let's take your hands to the side of the thigh for a second. Can we come up a little higher? Shoulders opened, and then transfer your hands back behind the head. We're going to hold that height, and then we're going to rotate the body to the side. And in breath, exhale. And an in breath, exhale. Try to keep the pelvis stable. Keep the lower back on the floor using your abdominal without squeezing the bottom. And then twist. Unthinking, flexing forward, and then rotating at the same time. Exhale. In breath. Exhale. In breath. In breath. In breath. Let's do one more each side. Last one. Middle and release. Well done. Now, let's take one leg up to tabletop for the next exercise. Number 6 is your 100th preparation. Second leg up to tabletop. Pull that belly in. And then slide the arms overhead. Squeeze in the inner thighs together. Try not to arch your back. Draw your abdominal muscle towards the spine. And then as you breathe out, we'll lift. Arms to the side of your hips. Inhale. We return. Exhale. We float. Inhale. Return. Exhale. Gaze in front of you towards your thighs. As you inhale, take the arms up first and then release the head and the chest down without arching your back. And exhale. Lifting. Reaching the arms, pulling the abdominal muscle in. Inhale. And back. Exhale. Neck is long. Inhale. Let's do 3 more. Exhale. In breath. 2 more. And up. Last one. And in breath, return. And coming down, lower 1 foot down, and then the second one down. And I want you to turn to the side. We're going to work the gluteals to strengthen your hips. Now, exercise 7, 8, 9, 10. We're going to do one side first, and then we're going to turn to the other side. We have underneath arm long. Your spine is nice and long. Your feet align with the spine. The next exercise is called the clamps. I want you to lift the underneath waist up. So we're now sliding down, pulling in. You can place your top hand here to make sure that your pelvis is nice and stable. And then we're going to open the thigh. And then close. And then 2. This is a good one for the external rotators of the glute muscles. And close. On 5, let's do 10 each. And 6, keep the waist stable, keep the pelvis stable. and 8, 9, one more, 10. Well done. Now extend the top leg long. Again, keep the bottom waist lifted, bottom foot forward. Number 8, relax the foot down. This is your side leg lift. Right, we're gonna lift the thigh up. We're gonna work in that hip joint and then lower. And a floppy foot 2, and then lower. Stabilize the pelvis 3, and then lower. And then 4, and then lower. And 5, and lower. Thinking about these thighs, lifting at the hip joint. And 6, and lower. And 7, and 8, and 9, one more, and 10. Okay, now we're going to take the leg forward for the forward and lift. Number 9, exercise number 9, and then 2, you can have your hand here if you like. And then 3, up, down. Again, the pelvis is stable. The movement comes from the hip joint. And forward, lifting, down, and return. Hip flexion, hip abduction, and then return. And then forward, up, down, and return. 3 more. Forward, up, down, and return. 2 more. Up. Last one. Up. Okay, now we take the leg forward again for the final exercise. We're going to take it up. This is a forward with drops. We're going to drop it down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Lift, hold, take it back. You're going to feel that burn. And then release. Well done. You can soften the knee. You can give your glute a little hammer. And then we'll repeat that all over again. To on the other side. So, lying sideways. Bottom arm is long. We start with the clams. Feet aligned with the spine. Lifting the bottom waist up. Chest is open. Stabilize the pelvis. Abdominal wall in. And let's begin for 10 of the claps. And 2. 4. Again, you need to activate the underneath waist to support the spinal position. So no slouching here. And 4 more. And 3. And 2. 1. And release. Moving on to our side leg lift. Bottom knee is forward. Foot underneath the knee. Straighten the top leg. Reaching away. Active underneath waist. Relax the foot. And then onto a side leg lift. We lift for 10. And 2. Stabilize the pelvis. 3. Keep it long. 4. 5. Make sure the leg is in line with the hip, not too far forward and not too far back. 4 more. 3, 2, 1 for your forward foot lift and up. Forward and lift and then back. Forward, lift, down and back. Pelvis is stable. Movement comes from the hip joint and into flexion, abduction, down and hip extension, and forward, up, down and back, and forward, up, down and back, forward, up, down and back. One more. Okay, let's take the leg forward and up, hold. Last one, forward, we drop it down, and then lift, and then 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Lift it up, bring it back, burn, and then bring it down. Relax the knee, and then give yourself a little release, hammering your bottom. And well done. Those were our 10 exercises for the day. Have a great day. Thank you for watching and completing the class. I'm Mira and I'm here to help you to love, look and feel your absolute best through Pilates. If you enjoyed this video, you will love my 7-day beginner challenge. Click the first link in the comment below and sign up. If you enjoy my work, please like, comment and subscribe and turn on notification so you do not miss any of my free classes and programs. See you on the mat tomorrow.